Kagurabachi. Josh isn't here, so I guess I'm gonna do Kagurabachi.
I thought we was doing Modelo Especial.
No, we're doing that
Ready
after
for
this.
Kagurabachi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Josh is back, so I'm gonna leave it to him.
All right. Kagurabachi, chapter number 93. Finishing touches. Last week it was straight violence in action. 4-way fight, 2-on-2. Uraha and shit. Natsumi?
Yes, Natsuki.
Natsuki, there you go. Thanks for the assist, Chris. Uraha and Natsuki on the same team against the Hishaku leader Yura Strings versus and his teammate
Hokuto.
What's this nigga's name? Hokuto. Thank you for another assist. That's 3 technically, but you don't want to count the second one. Anyway, so yeah, last week they was getting it popping. Hokuto was talking lots of shit to Natsuki. And Natsuki showed him what time it was. He used his electrical special move, and that inspired Uraha to turn up and use one of his special moves that cloaked him in a. It just basically boosted his power. He's an enhancer type. Shout out to Hunter at Counter. We mix you. And the chapter ended last week with all 4 of them just looking at each other and Hakuto laughing. And this week he is still laughing. And Yura, his own man's is like Hakuto. Please. Please control yourself a little bit. We're in a life or death fight right now. I'm struggling. I don't know if you.
I had plans.
Yes, I had plans.
I had things to do here, and now I'm stuck.
Yeah. Right. He's losing faith in his boy. But Natsuki is like, yo, sorcery is allowed, right? And he said, how come I'm the only one that used it? And I didn't even think about that the whole time. But that's not true. That's cap because he actually Hokuto used that full body defense shit. That's not real life. You can't do that in actual life.
That's true. He's not the only one who used it.
Magic,
you're right,
bro. He used magic to make extra armor. What are they talking about? Well, maybe he doesn't count defensive moves.
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about specifically like spell related attacks that produce like energy or something like that. Because Uraha used a special move, but like I said, it only really enhances swordplay and strength. So he's like, where's the flashy shit?
Mm-hmm.
I feel you, Natsuki. That's how I feel a lot of the time. Anyway, I just had the most random thought, but I guess I'm going to hold it down and save it for the end. Natsuki is like, yo, what the fuck is your problem? And Ura is saying, I haven't fought in mad long, so it just didn't occur to me. This nigga can't believe it. This is just a shit show. The only one taking this shit seriously is Yura and Natsuki, I guess. Then Hakuto was like, oh, apologies. That's on me for making it an option. I figured you might be scared without your electrical leaf stuff. That's all he needed to say. Natsuki gets tight. And, you know, I guess without going berserk, he starts assessing the situation. And he's like, all right, you know, this Yura guy ain't really like that with the sword. But he's really athletic. You know, but he's getting in good blows, whatever. And it's like this other nigga Hakuto, he's clearly holding back and he's on another level. He even seems like he's savoring it. Yeah, weirdo shit. And all get into a stance and they start to clash, and we cut away from them. And we follow up on a few other Hishaku sorcerers. This one in particular, this lion dog faced person, he ate somebody.
Yeah.
Pretty nasty. I
This is
think
some
this is the
Titan
Death
shit.
Game guy, right?
Yeah. This Titan shit over
That
here.
produced those heads. Yeah. And apparently his power is connected to him eating people. There's someone else that could produce ice. This girl, I forget what her name is, but
I don't think they said it.
she's pretty nonchalant. Huh? Yeah. She's like talking shit. She's like, "Oh, I thought the Kuminabi was supposed to be tough," and one of the other Hishaku was like, "I think you guys are just mad strong. Like, cut them some slack." So yeah, they're having a little conversation between each other, little banter, totes nonchalant, no big deal. You know how it goes. As a few Manabi sorcerers pull up to intercept them, and I don't know, they seem pretty confident. One guy has a comb, and he hands it to another guy. It's like, "Let me handle this," as he combs one side of his hair. That's an interesting hairstyle. I don't know how to explain this, and I won't.
It's like old samurai hairstyle.
It looks like a stalk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like pumpkin. His head looks like a pumpkin right now. But I know that's not quite what it is. Anyway, so after that, we get another cut to Hakuri and Miss Kiri. Oh, I remember her name, bro.
Yeah, look at you go.
You helped me, and now I'm on a roll. Yeah. With these two other guys that, as soon as I had myself up, I forgot. Pretty important people. One's the executioner dude that was beating the shit out of Hakuto's robot clone thing. And the other guy, Mini Masumi's dad / grandfather or whatever.
Not confirmed, but
for sure.
Not
for
confirmed,
sure.
but we're
like 105% sure. So the extra 5% is me being cocky. Yeah, they ran into them, and Haki was like, "All right, yeah, bring us to the Shinichi." So they're discussing the plan, and he's like, Haki was like, "It's cool. Like, we're gonna be able to make up for all the losses by just like transferring the Shinichi to my indoor warehouse or whatever." Yeah, and they ain't gonna be able to do shit with that. And Masumi's grandfather's like, "Listen, this is just a weird situation. Like, these guys pulled up to our headquarters, clearly like outmatched, meaning they have some type of plan in mind. They thought about that possibility, checked the Shinichi to see if it has some type of remote activation like implanted in it via sorcery. So they already checked for it. It didn't count. I mean, it didn't, nothing. It checked out. It wasn't an issue. So Haku's like, "We should be good then, right?" And he's like, "That's why I'm worried." And he doesn't say anything more than that, which is that's the whole point. He's like, even with all of that said, like, they're still really confident. So there must be something we're not thinking about. I have theories, but we're gonna save that for later. As we cut to the final page of Hakuri looking down upon the sealed Shinichi as he activates his warehouse power.
Warehouse eyes.
Brian's doing it too. You just can't tell. Because he's a Pokemon fanatic.
I am Pokemon.
All right, that's the end of Kagurabachi. Brian, what were your thoughts?
This is a pretty fucking good chapter. The action was pretty great. like this 2-page spread of everybody fucking locking swords and getting into the fucking thick of it is pretty. It's a pretty creative spread. Like this is actually so sick. And I don't know, I just love the interpersonal like conversations that they're having with each other here. Like all of them have like their own unique like objectives and things that they want from this situation. So it's just fun. It's just fucking fun to see all these guys kind of interacting with each other. But the thing that stuck out to me the most was Mini Masumi adult man getting like an adult shoulder ride. Like, and how Curry is thinking to himself, an adult shoulder ride? Really?
That's so random.
But it looks like I don't know what it. I just can't believe it. Like, I feel like they're trying to make us believe that Kudo's dead. They're really trying to make us believe that he's dead, and I'm not buying it. I will not fall for the bait. I think he's still alive. I think he is. Okay? I still believe.
I don't think you're crazy for thinking that. I wouldn't be surprised if he's alive.
They just keep trying to be like, oh man, damn, he's dead. Oh no. Oh my god.
Watch the arc end and Kudo's dead.
I guess we'll have to do a funeral for him later. And then he's just gonna show up doing some crazy shit later.
You think they're gonna Uraha him?
Yeah, there's just no. I feel like.
Sorry, guys. Wow.
I just feel like I feel like if he is actually dead, like what is his sorcery really? Like why is he so high ranking? Like is he just smart? That's it? Or did
he said he wasn't much of a
utility to
fighter.
him? Yeah, he doesn't have to be a
he's a
fighter,
ninja.
but he could have like some utility, like some really good sorcery that lets him kind of finagle around. You know? But I don't know. That's it for me for Kagurabachi.
Yeah, this was my RGC.
Certified RGC. Certified RGC. Certified RGC.
Yeah, this chapter just went hard. I don't know what to tell you. The first few pages, there was just expert level aura farming on everybody's side. Bro, when they locked into their stances and then they all just like started blitzing, I was like, this page is so fucking cool. The 2-page spread there. Just the interlocking of swords, and I'm just trying to like see which sword connects to who and who's blocking what.
That was pretty cool.
The amount of skill in this 2-page spread is really fucking cool. Like the composition of it all. And I really enjoyed it. On top of moving the story forward, along with the other things that are happening at the headquarters, getting to see a little bit more of the other Kamunabi guys. This fucking dog head guy is a problem. That shit was crazy. He came out here looking like a titan.
Yeah.
Just biting people's heads off. I hope that
Very creepy.
I hope that this pumpkin head guy is not fodder. I hope he has a little something to him. He probably won't, but it would be cool if he was cool. You know what I mean?
He's gonna stop at least one of them, I think.
Yeah. These guys
What's
have
the over under?
I could see him stopping one of them. It won't be the scary head guy. Unless it is.
We'll put the overall under as at a half.
Yeah, I think Big Collar Boy is going to be fine. Because I feel like Big Collar Boy is going to be used later.
Yeah, you either think he's going to injure somebody. That's the middle ground. So he's going to either do more than injure somebody or do less than injure somebody.
Yeah. Well, this guy seems confident that he's actually probably going to die. So he walked in saying, let's minimize our losses. I'll go in alone. I'll keep him busy for a few seconds.
That's true.
and when I give the signal, you fire away and blast me with them. So
That's a dead man walking.
yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. That was a cool moment. You know, he's just like, whatever, man. We're gonna take one of you down with us. We see that. We also see that like the strongest fighter in the Hishaku is up against two guys there too. So we'll have to see how he fares against them. I'm confused a little bit. Maybe they just couldn't find it, but the Shinuchi was definitely used remotely by its swordmaster. So
Yeah.
you know,
I think that all right. You want to have that conversation now?
yeah,
Because I was going to talk about it. All right. So this is what I think, right? I think clearly their plan is that somehow the Shinuchi master is going to be able to access his sword without having to have it in his hands. Or something like that, maybe, right? But I think that aside, I still don't think he was controlling the sword from a distance. I think he just realized it was activated. And I think somebody, I think it just activated something in him. I don't think he was controlling it though. Maybe he was. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep about it.
yeah. I think I think that maybe they were just looking for the wrong thing and that's why they couldn't catch it. But I don't know. Obviously, I feel like this is not going to go well and probably the Shinuchi and the Shinuchi master are going to go free by the end of all this.
I hope not. That would be terrible.
Yeah. I feel like that's what's gearing to happen. And I'm curious as to the way Hakuri is looking at it. I'm wondering if he's thinking is like, should I even do this? It feels maybe I shouldn't put this in the warehouse. Maybe they're counting on it, you know? Maybe this is part of their plan. Is for it to be in my warehouse.
Right, because they could capture him.
Yeah.
If he's in the warehouse, if they put him in the warehouse, they could just capture him and torture him. They can do unspeakable things to him.
Yeah. But yeah, those are all my thoughts really on Kagurabachi. I thought it was a really, really, really good chapter. But Josh, what did you think?
Well, aside from the theory that I was trying to build, I thought it was a cool chapter. I feel like this was also like a build up for more action to come. I mean, quite literally. But I don't know. I think I am really interested in the Shinuchi situation. Is it really so obvious that he can just control it remotely and that's that?
Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm bugging.
I'll say this. There was clearly a plan in motion. I think one variable for sure is Hakuri. I don't think Hakuri is a part of the plan unless they made some type of adjustment. But overall, it seems like they wanted the Shinuchi in the Kumanabe headquarters initially to begin with. My thing is, where was it before? It was with Rokuhira Kushiniga?
Yeah, Chihiro's dad had all the swords.
Kushiniga?
Yeah. I think we're pronouncing
It's
it.
Kunishige.
All right.
What do you
Okay.
mean, all right?
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. Correction.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Kunishige.
Kunishige.
I don't even know what I was saying. I'm in a fit of rage right now.
Why are you in
10 out
a fit
10
of
bait,
rage?
Brian. Thanks.
Why are you in a rage?
I am tilted. I'm ready to play League of Legends, bro. You see?
See how you got him, Brian? He's about to pull it to League.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
I got rage baited.
Who rage baited you? It wasn't me.
It won't work again, Brian.
I don't even know what he did.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I was building something. Whatever. They wanted the Shinuchi there. That's that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if they get it in the warehouse, they're gonna end up snatching Hakuri. I think he might end up getting kidnapped or something. I hope not.
Hakuri
Whatever.
retrieval arc?
I'm actually, huh?
Hakuri retrieval arc?
Oh, that would be interesting as well. This is so cool because I actually genuinely don't know what I feel like I have an idea of what's going to happen generally, but I don't know what direction it's going to take.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a matter of time before Chihiro and
Samura.
the guy that's not blind anymore, Samura, pulls up. And then our bet can finally be resolved.
The final battle is upon us.